Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah. Hot start. We did warn them we were going to record this at the end of the weekend.
If you guys are listening, it is the end of the weekend.
Woo, baby.
We made it.
Welcome to the Pretty City Podcast. My name is Devin Reno. I am a independent wrestler. Oh, I messed it up. I am a physique and performance coach, surgical technician / assistant, and most importantly, but least successfully, independent professional wrestler.
Yes.
And I am joined by my tag team partner,
Christopher Landon, Anthony Streeter, also CLAS. I am a clinical psychologist. Yes, for the new listeners, that means I am a doctor.
little doctor.
And one half of the greatest tag team in the history of the world, the Pretty City Express, which means I'm also a professional wrestler. Independently.
Yes, independently.
We're big 1099 guys.
Oh, yeah. Big 1099ers. 1099ers right here. Yeah, all right. So this week we recorded on Friday
morning.
right before our flight to Denver. We wrestled in Denver Friday night, Saturday night, and then we were this morning. We woke up, we went to the Denver airport.
Well,
oh no, we worked out.
we did get up.
Oh yeah.
We hit arms this morning.
Okay. So that's how this weekend has been. We woke up, we hit some arms, and then we went to the airport.
Yep.
And then we landed, got right to the venue.
Straight.
And we wrestled in Vegas.
I
didn't even say where we were. We're in Vegas.
Yes. Yes. We're in Sin City.
Oh, the Sin City.
Yeah.
At the Sunset Station.
Hey.
Kayfabe.
Nobody's ever heard of the Sunset Station, but it's really nice.
Thank you, FSW,
Yes.
for putting us up.
Putting us up. Yep.
It is really nice.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a great hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what'd you think about this weekend?
It was good. It's always like with these weekends, man, it feels like it's long, and it is really long in the moment, but now we're on the, downhill slide. It's like, damn, what just happened?
Yeah.
It went so quick.
Yeah.
And we did so much. Like today was one of those days too where I think we woke up around 7:45, 8 o'clock. We ate our breakfast. We went to the gym. We were at the airport for almost 2 hours. We flew for an hour and 40 minutes. Like there's so many things that happen. And sitting here in the Sunset Station in Vegas, and then remembering where we started at a hotel in Denver, and then all the things we did in between. It's a lot in a good way, in a really good way. But it's just like, wow, I can't believe we just did all that.
Yeah, and it's especially a blur because when we talk about the weekend, we talk about the matches.
Yeah.
Because that's that's all that anyone cares about, but that's what people ask about. Oh, how are your matches?
Yeah.
So, well, Friday we did this, Saturday we did this, Sunday we were here, we did this. And all those in-betweens, the 24 hours of in-between, is getting your workouts in, getting your meals in, traveling to the next place, whether it's by plane, train, or automobile.
Nice.
And it does become like whoa, okay. Where am I? And that's why when you get to work on Monday, it's
culture shock.
Whoa, okay. How was your weekend? It was good. That's my go-to. Yeah, it was good. They go, where were you? I go, oh yeah, no, okay. I was here, here, and here. They go, when did you get back? Like this morning, or early this morning, or whatever. And that's the life, But weekends like this make it worth it.
100%.
Because we're talking about the matches, and Friday night we had a very fun match in Bierstadt.
Yep.
It was crazy because Bierstadt, so Denver, we land, there's a blizzard.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
I woke up shortly before we landed, and someone in front of me had their window open so I could see a little bit, and it was so foggy and blizzardy that I didn't see any landmarks. I didn't see anything, and then all of a sudden we just landed, and I could barely see the runway from my seat, which was a window seat. That's how nasty it was out when we landed. So we left Phoenix at
sunny,
75 degrees, sunny,
yeah,
beautiful. We landed
amazing.
in a blizzard.
Yeah, and that's a shock in and of itself. And then the next day in Denver, anyway, sorry. So that night, the reason for that, the weather story, is because that night we did Bierstadt, which normally is like 700-800 people.
Yep.
And the weather, because it is like a first Friday event, And so there's a bunch of people who are just walking around downtown Denver, and that's where they start. Like they'll start at the wrestling, starts at 8, ends at 10, and then they go bar hop, which is awesome.
It's a great pregame.
It's perfect.
Sets the tone for the night.
Absolutely, yeah. And so that's what we do. And this time there just wasn't a lot of people out. I think they drew 300, which is still very good for an indie show.
Yeah.
But we were on last.
Yeah.
Which means people start going to the bars or they start going home and things happen. Yeah. And when we go out there, it's like, oh, it's still a big crowd for an indie, but compared to the normal, it was, oh, this is rough.
Yeah.
And so to no fault to anyone, and at that point, it takes a lot of the wind out of your sails, right, as a wrestler, because you're like, oh, this is the show. This is like there's so much energy and so much fun, and then you go out there, you're like, oh, okay. But then you have to pull each other up, and you're like, okay, let's go. Like, let's give the people who did come out a really good time, and I think we did that.
Yeah,
like,
I think so too.
We tried some things. We were in an 8-man tag, and those can be very formulaic, or you can have fun with the formula. And we like to have fun with the formula, and so we decided to try some things, and I think overall it went really well.
Yeah.
The crowd, at the end of the match, the crowd loved it.
Yes.
And they were the loudest they had been for the last hour or so.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. And that's not talking trash on anything that was before us. It was just, okay, we did our job.
Yeah.
And we had a somewhat easier time because we were against Chapa City, who's just
the best,
phenomenally well loved there.
If you need a babyface tag team,
yeah,
please
Chapa
do
City.
Yourself a favor.
They came down to PCW first match because we're like, we have to get them down here, and they turned the whole crowd.
Instantly.
Instantly we're behind them. So very charismatic, just the most charismatic, I would say, and they're great. So that crowd was familiar with them. It was super easy, and we were able to give them a good time with a very loud reaction to end on a good note. So then we woke up.
We got to sleep in a little bit.
We
Saturday
did,
morning.
yeah, because there was a later show on Saturday.
Yep.
And
hit Einstein's.
We hit Einstein's. Einstein's is slept on. We talked about that. Their coffee was amazing.
Coffee. They had a sweet, it was like sandwich and coffee for like $9.
Yeah.
And then we did, what was it? A bagel, turkey sausage, and egg whites.
Yeah.
Macros are great.
Yep.
Yeah. It was
fit
perfect.
my first meal, and then they had a vanilla hazelnut coffee, which was delicious.
Yep.
It smelled so good.
Oh, it just filled the room with vanilla aroma.
It did, yeah.
It was great.
So if you don't sleep on Einstein's, shout out Einstein's. Maybe they can sponsor us.
Yes.
Email us at classandreno@gmail.com. Einstein's.
Yes, Einstein's. Big Einstein guys.
Big Einstein's guys. But we were talking about that. It's only on the road though.
We find it every once. Yes, we probably once every couple of months at least we eat at Einstein's. Something like that.
And we're always like, man, this is so good. Why don't we do this more? As if there's not one a half mile from my work and a half mile from your house. Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, I think we almost always eat at Einstein's when we stay at the hotel we stayed at.
Oh, because it's right there.
And this is what it takes for us to be aware of and remember Einstein's is it's literally in the same parking lot as the hotel.
Yeah.
But then when we stay at different hotels and we don't see it,
yes,
it's like not even a thought.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Yeah.
And so we did that. We got a workout in.
Did some push, chest and shoulders.
Yep, chest and shoulders. Great workout.
Yeah.
And then we headed over to the Stanley Marketplace.
Yep.
Which is awesome. If you're in the Denver Aurora, right? It's
nice.
Aurora.
Yeah.
Aurora area. Oh God, I was doing so good.
It was a hot start.
Yeah, Aurora area.
Yeah.
The Stanley Marketplace, local drive, is awesome. It's like this very hip. I hate the word hipster, but it is just unique and artsy, and they have everything from cooking classes to kids gymnastics to a family academy I saw. Yeah. I don't know what that is, but bakeries, food,
bars,
bookshops,
the knick-knack type things.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
It was a cool crowd there too, and even this kind of held true throughout the night. It's anyone from young adults, older people, and then kids.
Yeah.
It was a great mix of people.
Very diverse.
I was surprised how many kids
were
at the show. There's that whole corner where they're screaming at us.
All kids.
Yeah.
All having a great time.
Yeah.
And there was a later show. Everyone was having a blast. And there was a bar there too, but there was a bar, but nobody was being inappropriate.
No, yeah.
We're like beer stop, middle fingers, F you, but all this stuff being thrown out because it's a 21 and over show. I mean, for the fans, like the fans are being inappropriate. We would never. And so that at this place, it was cool. Like we had the rowdy ones, right? But they weren't pushing the line. Like the kids were still able to have fun.
Yep.
There was no like there's kids here, you know? There was none of that. So super, super fun time. But if you are in that area, go check it out. Just the businesses seem fun. It seemed like a place I would go just in my normal life.
Yeah.
I would be like, oh, this is like a cool spot. I want to go. And there's like an upstairs area, like a mezzanine.
Type of deal.
Yeah. And there's like places to just sit and read. And I went for a walk, and I went around, and there was just benches and comfortable seats and people just working on their laptops. I saw this couple studying for something, it looked like. It was very cool. It was like, oh, this is a very human experience, I should say. Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. And I think Rocky Mountain runs there at least once a month now.
I believe so.
Yeah,
they're a staple. Yeah,
like you can go have dinner and then watch a show, or go watch the show and then go out after that. You know, they usually do it, I think, on Saturdays. And in the summer, the first time we worked there, there's kind of the back of the bar restaurant.
Yeah.
Big garage doors open up, and
Giant
there's a whole turf with games,
doors,
and there's like all these things, all this room out there. And we wrestled in, must have been, it was August, because after we got back from the East Coast, we flew straight to Denver and we did that show.
Oh, it was that weekend.
And it was beautiful weather out. The garage doors were open. There were kids running around having a good time, adults hanging out. It seems super cool.
It was great. And so that match, we wrestled Choppa City. Main event again.
Yeah.
And it was a blast. It was, and here's the thing is when you have chemistry with someone like that, singles and tags especially, because tags you can be, in my opinion, you can be a little more creative because there's more instruments to play with. It's easy to go, okay, yeah, we know, we'll do that thing, we'll do this, awesome. But now we want to challenge ourselves to, okay, we can do that, or what if we try this?
Yeah.
Because once you build chemistry, new ideas flow better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And so it's easy to fall into the trap of, I know this person, we know what we do, we're just going to do that, which there's a time and place for that, I'm sure. I'm not saying this is the end all be all, but it's also a place to go, hey, we have this new idea, we really trust this team, and we know our timing is good, so let's try it with them, see how the crowd reacts, and then we can workshop it and with other teams. So, hey, this really worked. Granted, it was with this team we had great chemistry with, but it's like a litmus test almost for other teams. Like, how good is our chemistry? Let's try this idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked just as well. Cool, we're on to something here. You know?
Yeah, and your confidence grows like to try new things with teams like that.
Yes.
Because they trust us to pitch ideas and they kind of make sense, and then vice versa, and it works out too. So they're fun people to do new things with because it has worked up to this point and given us a lot of things in our arsenal. And they're
so over there that it really is like, if it doesn't work, just chop, chop, chop. You'll get the crowd back and then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But luckily, that's never happened. We haven't fallen off the rails that bad.
Don't be surprised if 2032 Bruce Wayne's mayor of Denver.
100%. Yeah. I'm voting now, actually.
Yeah.
I'll move there just to vote for him.
Yeah.
So then that was that. Got to the hotel a little bit later.
Yep.
And then we woke up. Oh, yeah, the gym. And then we're here. Holy hell.
Right.
Okay, so then we did the gym, landed. Got the car. Vegas airport, first time renting from it.
Yeah.
Renting a car. It's interesting. I don't like how far your shuttle has to take us to the car thing.
Probably the furthest one we've had yet.
Yeah, not a fan.
Right, because Denver one's like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the Albuquerque one was 2 minutes.
You need a shuttle for that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's how short it was.
Yeah. And then Tampa was just a train ride.
Train ride, yeah.
That was easy. So East Coast was easy, I feel like.
Yeah. Boston.
Oh, it was the train. No, not the train. It was a bus.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was. But it was short.
It was.
It was short.
Yeah, it was short. It's like, the thing with Logan is it's so convoluted
that
you kind of just have to take the bus to take you there.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
That's right, because we were sitting there. It's like 2 in the morning. We're like, I think this is where we're gonna get off.
Yeah.
We're like, I don't know what they didn't give us any instructions. We're just kind of like throwing up a prayer.
Yeah. And so, rental car place, not the greatest, but we got here.
Yep.
And had a 5-on-5 war.
Or battle.
With Lights Camera Faction.
Yep.
It was the first time that Pretty City Express, Young Money, and Damon Ace, there's 5 of us, 3 intellectual properties, mind you, 5 individuals.
Yes.
And yeah, it was a blast. The crowd at the Silverton tonight was just incredible.
Yeah.
And that's a testament to everything that Future Stars of Wrestling has built over the past. Because I was talking to someone backstage, I was talking to us, like hanging out with the guys. This crowd was not like this a year ago.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this in numbers. It wasn't like this in investment. And I was telling Max this last time we were there. You can feel the emotional connection each time we're there that they have. They boo louder to the guys that they don't like. They cheer louder for the baby faces, you know? And it's very, very cool to see it pay off tonight when there were some huge title changes. The faction it was their first time against, I think, a similar unit that can like hold their own against them, because we beat them at the Luxor, and that was the first time they'd ever been beaten in faction type scenario.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, okay, this is different. And it made the investment that much more, and the reactions so loud, and it was fulfilling.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, they built this, you know, and hopefully they're back at the Silverton soon, but they're moving to the Luxor, which is a huge step up. I love the Silverton.
Yeah,
and also
the Silverton.
The Luxor, and production-wise, and just name,
location, on
yeah,
the strip, yeah.
Like the people who ask me, like, oh, where are you in Vegas? I go, it's Silverton. Where's that?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really nice. It's just off the strip.
Cool hotel,
People don't go off the strip when they go to Vegas. And so when you say the Luxor, they're like, whoa, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And my mom was like, should I like come up for that?
Yeah.
I went, no, like, just relax, you know. Yeah. She's always like, am I going to miss a milestone? I'm like, no, you're not. Yeah. It's okay.
It's cool because I don't know if you got this, but I've been wrestling in Vegas since 2020. And every time I tell someone I'm coming to Vegas, it's like, whoa, which casino?
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
yeah,
it's a great spot.
Yes.
But it's in Henderson, and it's a little arena, like a little training studio.
Yeah.
Pretty much, you know? And so, like, everyone hears Vegas and they think, like, big shiny lights casino, rightfully so.
Yeah.
But it's cool to have seen, like, just in my evolution in FSW, for that to become real. And I know they've worked hard to get into a situation like that. So it's cool to see it pay off finally and be a part of it. Really cool to be a part of it.
Huge credit to Joe DeFalco and Rocky and the whole FSW crew. Their production is top notch.
Yeah.
They're wonderful people, down to the cameramen. Like tonight, talking to the cameramen, and I hate the word picky, because I don't get mad.
Specific.
Yeah, I'm specific. It's because also they want us to be specific. Mm-hmm. I think people don't understand that. It's a collaborative effort, right? Everyone needs to pitch in to bring this vision to life. And so when, especially a 5-on-5, where we're going all over the casino, it's, hey, here's what's going to happen. Here's the visual I'm thinking. And also, I don't go, you need to do this. I go, here's how I see it from your lens, because you're the videographer, you know, how do you want that placed? Or how do you view the framing on that? And then I think that's helped me develop so many good relationships with production people.
Yeah.
Because it's not, hey, you need to get this, which people do, and it's not their fault, because they're told by their producers, make sure the camera guys get this.
Right.
And so they don't think, how do I tell the person? They just go, hey, make sure you get this.
Right.
It's like, dude, you're a meathead wrestler. Well, not even a meathead. You don't even work out. Yeah. And you're telling these people who do this for a living, you need to do this. You're not their boss. You're not on a higher level than them. If anything, they're helping you. Mm-hmm. You're not doing anything for them. They're helping you become a star. So for you to go to someone like that and be like, this is what you need to do, no, that's not going to work. Because I know of somebody who worked at my place and then were to come over and go, you need to do this. I'm like, dude,
excuse me?
You're in a totally different job.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what I do.
Yeah.
And so go to them and be like, hey, here's my vision. how do you see that playing out, and
Mm-hmm.
what do you need, you know? And all of them are like, a lot of the times they're like, no, that sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, but do you have anything specific that you want?
Yeah.
And they're like, maybe this, and I go, okay, let's see how it looks.
Yeah.
Because I trust their vision, you know. Kevin in Rocky Mountain,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
phenomenal.
the best.
He's so
The
good.
best.
Kevin, the camera guy, he cares. Like he really does care, and he puts so much effort into even the entrances, especially the entrances. Even,
Yeah.
which is huge in WWE and AEW. The
Yeah.
way that I hate the word choreograph, but the way that they choreograph the entrances and they produce it. And Kevin's very good at that. And so he kind of taught me through osmosis,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, this is how you communicate your vision while also being collaborative with it and not just, hey, the producer said you need to get this, so you need to get this.
Yeah.
And then you mess that up anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So the camera's like, what was I supposed to get?
Yeah.
But yeah, like treat your production people well. It is a collaborative effort. The presentation is the product.
100%.
You're not the product.
Yeah.
We're a part of it, as Punk said, right? We're a spoke on the wheel, but everyone else brings it to life. So I am very particular with how I want, again, pretentious, my art to be presented, but it's in a way that, hey, what's the best way for this to be presented? Not, this is the way. You need to do it this way, you know?
Yeah. And it's look, their job is to make us look good, and they do such a good job at it. All the guys we mentioned are incredible at it. And this is like one of those things that we talk about it a lot with, like the gym and tanning and all these extra things we do and all this extra effort we put in. That's part of it too, because you're going to have such better content, such better understanding of how everything works if you put that same effort you put into the gym and the tanning, into this and the match, if you do that to the cameraman. So to me, when people don't put any thought or effort into that, it's either they don't know or they're being lazy.
Yes.
Because you can tell the people who do and you can tell the people who don't. So this is like anything else. If you want to be as successful as you possibly can be, you can't leave any stone unturned. And one of those stones or spokes on the wheel is absolutely production.
Yeah.
Like really, really value that and put a lot of effort into that. It's going to make a difference.
And they're artists as well. I think people forget that.
Yes.
And even music cues, like, hey, here's how I want the music to be played, or what do you think about this? Or a big epiphany I had was when we were at Richard Holiday's show in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And he had a producer there, like a legitimate producer. And I remember watching, and there was the ring announcer, Rich, he's the man.
Rich.
He's the GOAT ring announcer, I think. He was in the ring, and he's doing a run through, right, for the entrances, and they're playing the music and fading out and then doing this, and the producer was like, I need you on this cue to do this. And I was like, Rich is like 30 years in the business.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Like he knows, he's very good. And so I was like, why is this guy being so particular about this one thing? And then I heard it the way he wanted it. The music fades out as it fades out, and his opponent, music cues, like he had the cues on the word that Rich was saying, and I was like, oh, that's a professional product.
Yep.
Like, I hear the difference now. No crowd member is going to notice it. Nobody's going to go, oh, wow, that way they transitioned into this. No, but it's the glue that holds everything together, so you're watching a professional presentation.
Yeah.
Whereas on the indies, how many times do, like, the music cuts out and then it's like awkward for 10, 15 seconds, and the announcer's like, do I talk? And
right.
The music guy's like, do I play the music yet? And they're just playing this game where they can't talk to each other, but nobody's cueing anything. And so that was like, boom, light bulb moment.
Yep.
And so I took that to PCW, and I was like, hey, here's the show open. I know it's picky, but I need you to be this, and I need you to do this. And the first time we did it, they were like, oh, okay.
That's different.
Yeah, I understand that. And it brings a totally different vibe to the show.
Yeah. Because it's not like, let's say the producer wasn't there and Rich just went out and did his thing. It was going to be really good.
It's going to be great, yeah.
It was going to be really good, but this elevates it to another level, and the fans, they go home just going like, wow, that was so professional. It felt important. Everything flowed together. And they might not have had those comments before. They don't even know exactly why, and they could not, like, to your point, pinpoint those little things. But because those little things are there, they're going to have a different experience.
Yes.
That they don't understand, but it's crucial to having a professional product.
Yes, 100%. So yeah, tonight's match was great.
Mm-hmm.
The entire card I think was great.
Yeah.
It was the no escape card, so we were on the first half with the non-cage matches, and then the last 3 cage matches were awesome. Crowd was not the biggest crowd in numbers, but I would say the most invested we've ever heard them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is incredible.
Big crowd too.
Oh yeah,
smaller than the last couple, maybe by a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But very invested, very emotionally invested,
and no big names.
Right.
Like homegrown talent. No disrespect to anyone on the card. We were on the card.
Yeah.
No big names. Just homegrown talent and investment and emotional. I was in the restroom, and I go to like the restroom there at the Silverton. There's a sink at the front of the trailer or whatever it is, and a sink at the way back. And I always go to the back because it's weird. Like I'm oiled up. I'm in my trunks. So I don't need people like washing their hands next to me. So I'll go to the back and like washing my hands. And then I hear these guys walk in and they're like, mariachis, bro. And they're like, if the mariachis don't win, I'm not coming back.
Yeah,
and they're they're the best. And they're just like hyping up each other in the bathroom for the mariachis. And I'm like, that's so cool. Like what a moment to weird, like in the bathroom. But these guys are drunk as hell talking about wanting the mariachis to win or they're not coming back. And I was like, oh, that's the kind of crowd we have tonight. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'll take that over, hey, I hope I get this person's autograph.
100%.
Because then they're like, oh, that was only, what would Meltzer rate that? It's like, okay, dog, like you're not there for the right reasons, you know? And I'm glad you're there. I'm glad wrestling's awesome. But it doesn't need that. It needs emotional investment, not more people trying to become experts. And I can go on a rant about that. I won't do that. I'll get in trouble. But just enjoy what you're there for. And those guys were there to see the mariachis win the tag team titles.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Be there for that.
Yes.
If you want to be there for the faction kicking our ass all over the arena, be there for that.
Yep.
And I think we caught everyone off guard with our match. Because there's
100%.
5-on-5 grudge match, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, all these spots start, all this stuff starts happening all over the place, and the crowd, they're interacting with it, and they're interacting and reacting, and we were able to tell a story and not just go, all right, fireworks, because what happens with fireworks? If it goes on for
too long,
you know,
get tired.
how many times can you look at fireworks?
Yep, it's.
So if you slow it down and you're like, okay, here's the moment they're gonna really care, but because they care, they're gonna be quiet because they're worried or whatever. And to hear it all happen in real time, it was like, all right, this is a good day.
It was a great roller coaster ride to take them on.
Yeah,
lots of dips, turns, ups, downs. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Very blessed for the opportunity.
Yes.
So yeah, what a weekend.
Great weekend.
Yeah. And then we're back home tomorrow.
Back home tomorrow morning, first thing.
Dang right.
And then back to training tomorrow night.
Yep, back to training. And then it begins again. And we'll get to where we are this weekend at the end of the
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's see if.
Oh my
hold
God,
on.
I forgot.
Let me. We're gonna do a new thing, right?
Okay.
Welcome to Class Center.
Class Center. You decided on it?
We're gonna try it out.
Okay, Class Center. I like. Oh, my bad. My job. Hang on.
Welcome to the Class Center.
Da-da-da.
Oh, he
let's
did it!
dude. That means it has to be the name.
I guess.
It unlocked that.
That's pretty much first tries the charm.
There we go. First time. Episode 5.
Nobody's counting, bro.
Storytelling.
There's probably a lot of first-time listeners.
Yes.
On this episode specifically.
And for all you listening, I know the Sports Center song, and I've never messed it up.
Here's the funny thing. Did we talk about this? I don't know if we talked about this on the last episode. The episode 4 we recorded when we did the Class Center and Devin did the music. But you did Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
And then here's 2 other things after that. So we finished the episode. We were going to get food or going to do something. And he goes to do it again after I taught him the Sports Center. And then he goes right back to Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't know why.
Yep. And then we're flying home.
Yeah.
What movie did you find?
I did watch Pirates of the Caribbean. I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Until after Black Phone.
Yeah. So good.
Great movie.
Oh.
Big intro. Yeah, I forgot how good Captain Jack's intro.
The introduction to him is incredible.
It's so good.
Incredible.
He's just on the ship by himself. He salutes to those dead pirates, and then it just falls. And yeah, it's phenomenal. What a way to introduce Captain Jack.
Yeah, perfectly set the table for that character. Yeah. Okay,
All right,
so
Class Center.
the Class Center. I'm going to talk quickly about some big things that happened in the NFL, and then I want to go into
A lot of things in the NFL this week.
yeah, and then I want to go into talk about the World Baseball Classic. But
Oh, yeah.
two big trades that are pretty monumental in the NFL. Number one, you have DJ Moore, who was previously on the Bears.
Wide receiver.
Okay.
I
Very
knew
good.
that.
Not this year. Last year, 2024, he signed, I think, a 5-year deal with the Bears. And everyone was really excited about the Bears. They had a great season this year. But he got traded to the Bills with Josh Allen. The Bills, little quick history on the Bills. They're known for, one, their fan base, Bills Mafia. They're everywhere.
Oh, really?
Huge fan base. One of their things they like to do in the tailgates is go through tables.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Bill's marks.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Sound effects. So one of their big, like, I guess, claim to fame, I don't know if that fits, but they went to 4 Super Bowls in a row and lost every single one in the 80s, late 80s into the 90s.
That's pretty good.
The poor Bills. So
Yeah.
everyone, like, they have the best fans in the world. There's been plenty of times where they've been incredible. They have this awesome quarterback who won the MVP, not this year, but last year, Josh Allen, and they just can't get it done. And a lot of the criticism has been just him not having enough weapons. So they got DJ Moore, who's a top-tier wide receiver. That should be good. The other one is Max Crosby of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Right.
Who was
Josh Allen married to Haley Steinfeld.
Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Having
yeah.
a baby.
Yes.
Super cool.
Very
All right,
cool.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Fun fact. I know that about him.
Killing it.
Yeah. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
You're good.
Max Crosby. I
Max
heard about this
Crosby,
one.
defensive end for the Raiders, one of the best, top probably 3 or 4 in the league. Really known for his effort he's putting in, no matter if the game's over and they're winning or losing. He's putting in max effort from start to finish, and really loves the Raiders. He was on record saying he wanted to stay here forever and make the Raiders good again. And he got traded to the Ravens. Yep. And so, funny thing, this shows you how good the Max Crosby is. Sean Payton, the coach of the Broncos,
He's on the Broncos now?
Yeah, Sean Payton coaches for the
like
Broncos.
the Saints, Sean Payton?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
same one.
okay.
He called Max Crosby and was so thrilled that Max Crosby got traded out of the Broncos division that he offered to buy his plane ticket to fly him to Baltimore.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, like
yeah, of course.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So that tells you how well respected he is and how good he is.
He's also a ginger.
Yes.
Represent, dog.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So big exciting things in the NFL. But what I want to talk about is the World Baseball Classic.
Which you just taught me about this.
Just taught you about this.
I had no idea this was a thing.
Yeah,
This is
so
awesome.
it's going on right now. It started on Wednesday. Dude, so
How
here's
long is it?
it's about 2 weeks long,
That's like the World Cup, right?
pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the World Baseball Classic, let me break it down for you. 20 teams, 4 pools, and the teams there's 20 different countries who are involved with it. The ones who are kind of known for having baseball and being baseball countries.
Okay, so you don't have to qualify. It's the same 20 teams every time?
I believe you do have to qualify.
Oh.
I think.
So what do you play to qualify?
I'm not sure how that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was originally, I think, 16 teams. Now it's 20.
Inflation.
Nice. Yes. So 20 teams. They put them into 4 pools. So A, B, C, and D.
Cool.
5 teams per each.
Yep.
There's a round robin. Okay. Top 2 from each go on to single elimination quarterfinal, semifinal, main event.
Okay, so the top 2 from each becomes a single elimination tournament.
Yep.
Okay.
So like the 2 seed from B will play the 1 seed of A.
Right.
Vice versa,
Okay.
et cetera. This year, 6th iteration of the tournament in this formula. There's been other things with baseball like this. So it was in the Olympics for a little bit, and then it wasn't. And then there was like kind of another world baseball tournament for years, but it wasn't sanctioned, and people were just not that into it.
Huh.
So this iteration, this is the 6th World Baseball Classic as it stands today.
Oh, okay.
So it's fairly
Like consecutive?
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
don't feel that bad for not knowing.
Yeah. And before, man, like it wasn't as exciting as the World Cup, and it's still not. Obviously,
Well,
that's
right,
like a
yeah.
insane event. But this in 2023, it really blew up. So as of then, like more professional players wanted to play on the teams.
Sure.
Because before it was a lot of amateur and it wasn't people,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so for some reason, 2023 it caught steam. It was I read a couple stats. It was the most one of the most viewed sporting events in the world. For example, they drew 54 million Japanese viewers alone.
Whoa.
Yeah, and
That's
so
cool.
it was all over the place. It, like I said, it's been played at the Olympics, but it wasn't until '92 that it became a sanctioned sport. So that means baseball was in the Olympics sometimes, but it wasn't sanctioned, so no medals.
What?
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
'92 they got it in, and then it went away a few years later as a sanctioned sport.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pooping on baseball.
Yeah.
Japan won the first two.
Okay.
Dominican Republic won in 2013. U.S. won the next one, and then Japan won the most recent one in 2023. And dude,
Oh wait, sorry. It's not yearly?
it's every 3 years
Oh,
or 4 years.
wow. Okay.
But they skipped. I think they skipped from 2017 or 18 to then 23 because of COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So Japan won the first two. I said that.
Yep.
Favorites: Dominican Republic, United States, and Japan. And Japan, lots of fun things. They'll likely face the Dominican Republic in the quarterfinal round. And
Oh wow. Right away.
Right away. Yeah. So that's what they're expecting. Lots of tips and turns. And dude, the cool thing about it is, like this year, the Americans have what they're calling their best team yet, the dream team. So everyone is really interested in playing and really excited about it. So they got premier guys. First round, they're playing Brazil. And this kid from Brazil comes in. Obviously, it's not as big of a sport in Brazil as it is here. Bases are loaded. Aaron Judge is up. Do you know who Aaron Judge is?
I've heard that name. He's like does he hold the record for home runs?
No.
Oh, okay.
But he got the single season home run record in the American League.
Got it. Okay.
And he's been one of the top two players, if not the best, over the last 5-6 years.
Yeah, I've heard that name a lot.
He plays for the Yankees. He's huge.
Right.
Great guy. He came up to bat with the bases loaded. The kid that came in to pitch against him was a 17-year-old high schooler who got special leave from high school to go play in this tournament.
Come on, dude. That's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
He got him to ground into a double play. He got Aaron Judge out.
No way.
It's insane.
That's awesome.
So
Cool.
there's like stuff like that. There's these kids that are playing. There's guys who haven't been in the major leagues for years who then come back and play for their country.
Wow.
And then they just do fun things. Like, so there's an Italy team.
Okay.
Their home run celebrations, they have an espresso machine in the dugout.
Come on.
They do espresso shots as their celebration.
Let's go. That's awesome.
There's that, and then we talked about it 2 podcasts ago. The Dominicans have just like a flair about them.
Yeah.
Dude, this, like watching them play is like watching a World Cup because Manny Machado plays for the San Diego Padres. He made this like insane play at third base. Pop of the year in the crowd. He's going up to the dapping fans up after that. When in real baseball, it's just like, yeah, that was fucking awesome. Big pop. And they're just
go.
One of the cool things too. So in Little League and in high school, when people hit a home run, like everyone comes out of the dugout, they meet you at home plate. And, that's what's happening with these guys.
Nice.
Like everyone's so fired up and excited to be there. It's so fun.
Because they're not making any money, right?
I don't think they make
I'm
extra
sure,
money.
I'm sure they make some money.
Yeah.
But it's not their professional contract money.
Yes.
So it's just like, all right, let's have fun.
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Exactly. So
I love that.
The players are getting super into it. The fans are super into it. Like, I don't know if you remember, in 23, there was a lot of games played in Arizona at Chase Field.
Oh, okay.
Mexico went on this insane run. U.S. played Mexico.
Here.
In Arizona.
That's so cool.
Sold out the stadium.
Of course. Yeah.
And it was rowdy. Mexico went on this insane run.
Nice.
And just, it was incredible.
Who won?
The U.S. won.
Oh.
They beat him that time.
Boo.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. They beat him, but they went on this Cinderella run. And then here's you can't get better than this. So Shohei Ohtani, do you know who that is?
Yep, he's on the Dodgers.
Nice.
Made a lot of money. Like, biggest contract ever.
Like
right?
700 mil range.
Yeah. Woo. All right.
Yeah.
Good for you.
He's like the modern day Babe Ruth because he pitches and he's an elite pitcher and then he hits
Oh,
Nobody does that.
really?
Yeah, nobody's done that
Dang, baller.
since pretty much Babe Ruth.
That's sick.
And so,
He was a Yankee before too, right?
no, he was on
Oh.
the Angels
Oh, okay.
with.
Dang, so he stayed in SoCal.
He stayed in SoCal.
Wow, okay.
He was on the Angels, I think, for 6 years. Everyone knew he was the best, and then he gets traded to the Dodgers, and they've won the World Series both of the years he's been on the team.
Of course.
Yes. So you don't get better than this, like for drama. Japan, U.S. 2023 final comes down to the final out. Shohei Ohtani's pitching to his old teammate Mike Trout, who
No way.
for
I know Mike Trout.
10
I've
years
heard
was
that.
the best player in the
Yeah,
league.
yeah.
And he strikes him out.
No.
Japan wins.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
So
that's
just,
cool.
like you don't see these matchups, you don't see
Yeah,
this happen.
yeah.
The drama is incredible. The tournament's really picking up a lot of steam, and it's fun because it's a rowdy baseball game with the best players in the world, and you can see a 17-year-old high school kid face Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
exciting.
crazy.
Yeah. And as a baseball fan, it's fun to have this tournament and really get into it and see the players get into it.
Yeah.
Because before it was not exciting because you might have one or two like guys that you've heard of that are playing, or maybe 4 or 5, but not many. Now it's the whole team is stacked.
Yeah.
And the last cool thing I'll say about it, with the U.S. team, the coach Mark DeRosa, I watched an interview with him. He said like before he coached in 23, and it really felt like an all-star game where everyone's just like nobody, like they know each other, but they come in and there's like the feeling out process and it's whatever. He's like, dude, I got these guys on a text thread almost a year ago. I got Aaron Judge to buy in.
Nice.
And then I got Tarek Skubal to buy in the pitch, like the best pitcher in the league, and Paul Skeens, another best pitcher in the league. And then once I had those guys, like the premier guys, then the rest of the pieces fell in place, and they've been talking and bonding for the last year.
Oh,
so now
nice.
they come in and like the younger guys are having dinner with the older guys, and we're just talking.
Oh,
so
nice.
it's like becoming a family,
Yeah.
which makes it more fun to watch and
Yeah.
more competitive. So it's something that's really exciting, and it's going on right now.
Well, I almost wonder if it's like because the fans are so much into it, and they're not American MLB fans.
Yeah.
Because it's always tied to, well, we pay them this much, blah blah blah, and the fans almost hold that over the athletes because that's like the only power they have over them.
Of course.
So you're making all this money, you don't have a real job, blah blah blah, and so it's like, I have to play for these guys.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
telling
yeah.
me how to do my job. They're criticizing how much money I make when. How is it a problem of they're offering me this money?
Right.
Like, you're offering me this money, yeah, I'm going to take it to play a game. And then 3, they're constantly belittling me.
Yeah.
Whereas this crowd base just wants to see me kick ass for the country.
Yes,
Like, that would make
exactly.
me want to play with so much more and have so much more fun.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
okay, that's cool. I like that. That's a
Yeah.
way better energy.
Yeah, dude, the
Yeah.
energy's insane.
Okay,
Like just
that's cool.
watch a Mexico game, watch a Dominican Republic game, watch the U.S. Like all these guys are having the best time of their life.
Hell yeah.
And the energy's up there. The fans are rocking and rolling. It's so fun.
That's sweet. I wonder if there was something in wrestling you could do like that.
That'd be cool, like a United Nations tournament or something.
Yeah, like I know it happens, but the fact that like the contracts and stuff that they really don't matter in
Yeah.
this. I mean, I'm sure they matter, but
Yeah.
that you can do that.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Like that'd be so. And it's like, hey, maybe not even we're not gonna make money, but we're gonna donate it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it's like cool because it is entertainment. So you would have to. You can't. It's not a competition, but you could figure out like, hey, let's just do this for charity.
Yeah.
And have all these different people from all these different places and represent the country.
Yep.
But they're contracted to AEW, WWE, TNA, and that would be really
But
cool.
they're sending kind of the best of the best
Yeah,
and
yeah.
getting recruited. And how fun would that be?
Yeah, that'd be a blast.
Yeah. And you get different matchups that way too.
Yeah, 100%.
it
And
would
there's a
be
different
fun.
energy around it. It's like, whoa,
Totally different energy.
this is cool.
Yep, absolutely. So check out the World Baseball Classic. It's on
Yeah.
for the next probably week and a half to 2 weeks.
Where do you watch it? Like ESPN or something?
Like Fox, NBC, like a lot of the.
Oh, it's like split.
Yeah, it's split. U.S. plays Mexico tomorrow. Should be a banger.
Where's that?
That's going to be in Houston.
Oh, okay. Still, probably a
So
huge
probably really
Hispanic
great.
population. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
so it's
right.
good. Was it time for questions?
Yeah, Class Center. First edition.
First edition of the Class Center. You ready, or you want me to go?
You can go.
Okay, let me find the one. Okay, this is a question from Red Rabbit Boy.
Okay.
Love it. And this is funny. This is going to be kind of a throwback to our first episode to show the contrast, I think, between you and I. So here's the question. You both have great complexions. Thank you.
I appreciate
What's
it.
the skincare routine at
Oh.
home and on the road?
Oh yeah, this is a different one.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't know if we have enough time. So, I'm going to start by saying I've always looked older than I am.
Me too, obviously.
Yeah. I like when I was 12 and 13, people thought I was 15 and 16. And I remember loving it. But then I remember hearing people are going to be like, there's going to come a day when you're not going to love that.
Yep.
And I was like, well, you're stupid. I'm going to love it forever. Like, I was 18 years old and had a fake ID that said I was 23. It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went to NAU, I was 17, and people were like, "Hey, can you buy me alcohol?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Dog, I'm 7. I'm not even an adult."
I can't
They're
even
like,
go buy cigarettes.
What? Yeah, they're like, "You would not get carded." I'm like, "I'm not trying."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yep. So I've always looked older, and so they were right. There came a point where I went, oh, I don't know if I want to look older anymore.
Yep.
And so my skincare routine has evolved into, so at home, shower, I've got a cleanser, and then I've got a scrub.
Nice.
Danielle has helped me with both of those.
Sure.
Not really exactly sure what they mean, but I use them.
Cleanser, scrub.
Cleanser, scrub.
Okay.
In the shower.
Fire.
After the shower, I do my eye cream, and then I do either like a mask at night or then moisturizer at night or during the day. And I'm not going to say how much money I spend on these products, but I use a I've come to understand is a nice brand.
It's a very nice
Skin
brand.
Better. Cool bottle, guys. Should
Yeah.
maybe put more moisturizer in it
Yeah.
for the price. So I have that. That's my at-home skin routine. I'll do the cleanser and the scrub once a day. Danielle says I should do it twice. I'm working up to it. But I'll do the other things twice a day. And then on the road, I don't use the cleanser, don't use the scrub because we're tan, and those are going to rub the tan off a little bit. So I keep the eye cream, I keep the moisturizer on the road. There it is.
Sweet. So, I have a face wash that was given to me by my mom.
It's probably good then.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if it's Skin Better. So where I work, the doctor who owns the surgery center also has a skin lounge, which is a med spa, essentially, and it's a premium med spa. It's pretty sick, but he has partnerships with a bunch of skin care products, and so really, when we get care packages, that's whatever I use, and I don't use it a lot. So I use that sometimes if I remember in the shower, and then recently, I don't know if I want to share this. So this is a confession.
Okay.
So recently,
Safe space.
Yeah, nobody knows, dude. I'm a big Reddit guy.
Yeah.
I scroll Reddit. I don't post. I tried posting for a little bit for like wrestling, and to get my name out there in terms of just bodybuilding. Like it's a bodybuilding subreddit. There's a ton of people on there who love bodybuilding and have great advice, and just it's like an encouraging community. And so I started posting on there, and then there's a subreddit for dating profiles, and I was like, I don't know how mine is viewed.
Yeah.
Like I don't have good feedback because not that I don't trust my friends, but they know me as a person.
Right.
So that'll cloud their judgment, right? So
makes a bias.
Dude, big confession. I took my profile and I put it on there. And I was like, hey, any perspective would be appreciated. I don't know what vibe I'm giving off. And essentially that's what I said.
Get some feedback, right?
Yo, 30,000 views in an hour.
Huh?
An hour. And I was getting some good perspective, but I was getting destroyed. Dude.
What?
Honestly, not a lot of it was destroyed. Like you focus on the negative.
Well, of
a
course.
lot of it was very supportive.
One destroyed comment is worth 20 positive comments.
But the big one was everyone talking shit about how much I look older than I am.
Whoa.
And I remember the first person was very mean about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, yep. I've been told this since I was 17. Not much I can do to fix it. Yeah. So I've accepted it. I think it's funny. And I'm just looking for things I can't control.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Wasn't good enough. Destroyed, dude. Everyone, oh my God. I was like, I hate myself. And so I remember that was like, I have to start taking my skincare seriously. Yeah. But with that, there was a ton of people who were like, talking, and again, I got great advice because I was like, oh, I'm how it's a lot of people were like, how you're responding to these comments does not match what your profile
vibe that-
was. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, well, there you go.
That's
like
what I'm
that's
looking
what I
for.
needed
Yeah,
because my we talked about this in the car. Like I feel like the personality I have doesn't match people's perception of me sometimes.
Yeah.
And so that was clearly the case here. And I remember I was like, oh, okay. And it was very interesting. This is a couple months ago. And I like changed some things and I replied to like almost everyone and they got out of hand.
Wow.
And they got like really mean. And
Wow.
a lot of it was accusations of steroid use and like telling me all this stuff. And I go, where's the line of like your insecurity and my, like I was trying to keep a level head. Like, look, I'm not perfect by any means. I got a lot of things I can work on. And also, I would never say this to another person.
Yeah.
So what's making you say this to another person? You know?
It got to the point quickly where you're like, oh, you're projecting onto me.
I think so. Okay. Yeah. But I always find that that's a cop out. Like, oh, you're just insecure. Like, oh, because then people don't listen to feedback.
Sure.
So I had to differentiate, like what people are being truthful and honest with this, and then what people are just mad at the world and like they see this person and they're like, oh, you're gonna. I wish I saved some of the comments so I could read them. They were brutal.
I believe it.
And I was like, damn, dog, like. You want me to die because I'm asking for feedback on this? Like, okay, my bad. Yeah. And so then I deleted an hour. 30,000 people, hundreds of comments. I was like, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I've gotten what I need.
Got what I need here.
And then I deleted dating apps. I was like,
oh, no.
It was it for me. But really, it was like, oh, okay, like that's how people view me.
Yeah.
And it created a new insecurity of like, oh, I look old. And so I text my sister. I go, hey, how do I look younger? And she's like, Tog, what are you talking about? She's like, you look like late 20s. You could be like early 30s, but so could a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. But also, my last girlfriend, she was 8 years older, but she looked really young.
Yeah.
So people thought our ages were flipped.
Sure.
So I think that preemptively set me up for this new insecurity.
Yep,
and so it became this whole thing. And I text her and she was like, well, maybe like do this, but talk to mom. And then I just like found this care package that they had gotten me. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, I'll use this. And I will say, I haven't noticed any results because I'm not consistent. But when I do it, I get it.
Yeah.
Like all the girls who, and first of all, I never judged because I'm a wrestler. I dress up and I put oil on, I fake tan, and I look at myself in the mirror 20 times before a match. So who am I to go like, oh, these girls with their 20-minute, 30-minute skincare routine, you know? Like I would make fun of them, but in like a lighthearted way.
100%.
I would never be like, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Because again, that's the projection.
Yes.
Like, oh, you take care of yourself. How stupid. And so I remember I was like, oh, okay, like this is new. But, dude, I'm such a noob. I'm like reading the bottles.
Yeah.
And the good brands tell you, like, use this before.
Yes.
Use this after this product.
Yes.
And so I like lined them all up. And I'm like, oh, okay, here you go. I'll use this one first. This one, I'll finish with this one. And then I remember the first time I did it, I was like, I feel like a new man. Bro, it felt so good. It was relaxing. I went to bed afterwards. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So when I do it, I have, you know what? You know what I'm just realizing? I have no idea what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I use. Like the name, like I think there's a moisturizer.
That's like a base, I think.
Okay.
That's the base. There could be an eye cream in there. There might be some sort of mask. There might be some.
I haven't done a mask yet, but that sounds awesome now.
Yeah.
Like I want to watch a movie with a mask. That's one of my goals for the next couple weeks.
So here's kind of a fun fact about the mask. So I was getting this product. I still get it. You're supposed to put it on at night because it like rehydrates your skin. I use it like once or twice a week.
Do you sleep in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing. When I heard mask for my entire life, I thought of the gooey little thing that you put
That's
on your
face. That's what I'm
face.
thinking of right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
So what I have is this like cream. It's also a mask. I bought it for years, and Danielle goes, "Are you wearing your mask?" And I was like, "I don't have a mask, Danielle." And she was
Am I a luchador?
Yeah, exactly. She's like, "No, your mask in the green tube." I was like, that's a nighttime moisturizer. She goes, it says mask on the tube. I was like, oh, I thought masks were only the physical mask.
Right, yeah.
So when I'm referring to mask, it's the
I
little,
might have a mask.
you might have a mask. Yeah, that's my point.
Okay.
But the little gooey ones are kind of there. Those are nice.
Yeah.
I've done those a couple times.
I've had some friends. I've had some friends who are girls help me with masks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they're fun.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh yeah, this is fun. But I want to like by myself after eating my meals and having like my protein shake. I want to just sit and watch a horror movie with a mask on.
Yeah,
because that sounds so relaxing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's the stage of life that I'm at, where I did skincare and I went,
yeah, I'm relaxed. I feel
it
great.
felt so good.
Yeah.
So you youngins out there, first of all, don't sleep on skincare, and second of all, be consistent. And with that second one, I'm talking to myself because I just feel so much better.
Yeah.
And then going out in the day, you feel like, yeah, I can take on the world.
Yeah.
Like you do your skincare, because sometimes I'll forget. Well, all the times I forget at night. But in the morning, if I have time, I go, yeah, I'll do this.
Yeah.
And then I'll end with the sunscreen.
Yeah.
And I do that, and then I just like, yeah, all right, I look young.
Yeah.
And I walk out into the world.
Yes. There's what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. But one other thing I will say is another thing I do every once in a while. So one of Danielle and mine's friends, she's an esthetician.
Oh.
You met her at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Jen, she's super good, super great. Danielle got me to go in for an acne facial because I wear hats when I work out, so I get breakouts here.
I've done a hydrofacial.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to
We'll
say,
come back to it.
one of the things that is a benefit of working at my job and being like the only guy.
Yeah.
Well, there's other men in the company, but one of the only like athletes and meatheads. Really.
Yes,
It's like, oh, everyone knows me as the wrestler. I'm like, oh yeah, he's the wrestler.
Yeah.
They'll be like, okay, we need like a guy's opinion on this, and like an athlete or something. So they go, hey Devin, we booked you for this training where these estheticians are going to try this new treatment on you. And I go, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I always show up. It's always the same conversation. What's your skincare routine like? And it's this, except it's like I wash my face sometimes. I try to use the face wash that I have. Sometimes I use the body wash. I won't lie. And they're like, "You're such a guy." I'm like, I know. I'm sorry.
Right.
But yeah, speaking of feeling like a new person.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got out and I was like, oh, I never want to leave. It was so relaxing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to put a pin in the esthetician thing because I remember what I was going to say before.
Oh.
You talked about how when you do the skincare, how good you feel.
Yeah.
I've been doing this routine for long enough to where it just feels normal. But if I don't do it,
you probably feel like trash.
my face feels like it's dry, like the desert. I get like flaky under my beard and stuff like that. It's just like uncomfortable. It's like itchy all the time is how it feels. So
that's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
I know.
But have you noticed results?
Yeah. I think so.
Like for yourself?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing I've noticed, and again, sleep. Please get sleep.
Oh, yeah.
That sleep is very important for the skincare
I should
routine.
work on that.
Yeah. But bags under my eyes are definitely not as bad as they were at one time. That's a big
I have
thing.
bad bags under my eyes, especially when I'm pale.
Yeah. And then every time I go in to see someone, or we have another friend who's an esthetician, one of Danielle's good friends, and I get compliments on my skin even though I think I look very old.
Yeah.
They say it's like nice.
Yeah.
And
we have that guy skin.
Yeah.
Everyone always says that. Like, guys have such good skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I never thought that, but
I'll take it. Yeah.
I'll take a compliment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I notice it when I don't do it. And like before I tan, so I go through this a little bit every week, is when you do your pre-rinse, you're not supposed to put on deodorant, no lotion, nothing.
Right.
You're going into the tan completely dry. And so by the time I shower and then drive to the studio to get tanned, I'm like, you got to hurry up and do this because my face is like feeling like it's going to burn off right now because it's so tight. So I notice it when I don't do it. But going back to Jen, dude, I didn't even know what Daniel's like, book something with Jen. I text her. I was like, Jen, I need to come in and see you. She goes, well, what do you want? What are the options?
Yeah.
And she goes, well, what are you trying to get out of this?
Yeah, there you go.
I said, my forehead's broken out and I want you to fix it. She goes, okay, so an acne facial. Got it. Dude, one of the most painful experiences I've ever been through. But it works so good. Because she goes in, I don't what she did. I think she did like a chemical peel and then this other stuff.
Oh, I've had that. It's brutal.
Those are brutal.
Yeah.
But then she has this little tool.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes in and does all these extractions.
Yep.
And dude, like, I'm a pro wrestler. I've played sports my whole life. I think I'm tough.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't have a chance. We're sitting there holding a conversation, and she's working that little extraction on these blackheads on my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Tears.
Yeah.
Streaming out of my fucking face.
Yeah.
Streaming out of my face.
Epic.
Beep. And I was just no selling it. I was like, she probably doesn't see. And she goes, it's okay, everyone cries. Here's a tissue. No! So now when I see her, I'm like, Jen, I got to come see you. She goes, yeah, you want to come in for some torture? Because it is that. But
it is.
The point is, man, it worked so well. I was shocked.
I believe it.
I was like, this is what you can do?
Yeah.
Like, there's a way to do this?
It's an art, dude. It really is. My mom, when I was in high school, she was getting really into this med spa game. And that's where she would use all those on me. Because I'm a high school boy.
Yeah.
Like, of course I have acne.
Yeah.
And it was a brutal, to the point where every relationship I've been in, my girlfriend has been like, why don't you let me touch your face? Because they'll go in, dog, and I'm like Karate Kid. I go, get the hell out of here.
Don't touch me.
Like every time I go, I'm like a dog when you like chew up something and you hold it to their face and they're like,
I don't see
that's
it.
me.
If I don't see it, it didn't happen.
Dude, that's me.
Yeah.
And everyone has just like, because girls love that. They just love like going in to grab, like pick something.
Oh, yeah.
And I just go, like, what's wrong? I go, I'm not letting you do that.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I go,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
And that's like my line. I'm like, I won't know.
Oh, yeah.
And so then I explain it. They go, you have PTSD from that? I go, 100%.
Yeah.
And my mom's even like, I've told that to my mom. She goes, it wasn't that bad. I go, dog.
Watch me react.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Like I've never brought that up first. The girl just goes based off my reaction.
Yeah.
And like, what happened to you?
Yes. Yes. It's so true. But it works.
It certainly
works.
does.
I don't know if you've heard this. I learned this through Danielle and then through Jen too, is a lot of times with skin stuff, it would be equally as important, if not more important, to go see an esthetician before a dermatologist.
I could see that.
In a lot of cases, because the dermatologists are trained comprehensively and everything, but not a lot in the skincare and the different treatments that.
Yeah, of course.
And so, for acne and for all these other skin issues, you can have a huge difference by going to an esthetician versus the dermatologist might throw certain medications or say, go buy this, where the estheticians have much more training and knowledge in these specific treatments for things.
I feel like it's almost like the doctor and personal trainer.
Right.
Not the same, but it is, hey, I want to be healthier.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to go to the doctor who's going to say exercise more, eat healthy?
Yep.
What does eat healthy mean?
Yep.
Fruits and veggies. And it's not their fault.
Yeah.
But it's, well, how much fruits and veggies?
Right.
How much, chicken, rice, is that healthy? Do I follow the food pyramid? Do I follow the new food pyramid?
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah.
Whereas personal trainers okay, what are you trying to do? All right, here's how we do this. That's how I view it.
Perfect analogy.
So I can, not that they're smarter or more educated, because clearly they're not more educated.
Yeah.
But like you said, a doctor is so comprehensive that they can't have the detail or even time to go that in depth with one person.
Yeah.
You know?
So go
and
on
it's not I hate doctors thing.
No.
That people turn it into that. I'm
Yeah.
no, doctors serve a purpose. You absolutely need them. You
Yes,
should
we
go to
do.
them. Yeah.
You should see us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, you're right. There are certain problems that other professions are just better for.
Yeah.
At first.
The analogy is perfect because most doctors who are your primary care physician, minimal training in diet.
Right.
And then minimal, if any, training in exercise routines.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to go way out of their way to do that so that the personal trainer, that's their business.
Yeah.
Same, that works perfectly for an esthetician versus dermatologist.
And there's also a ton of personal trainers who have no idea what they're talking about in terms of, because being healthy and looking really good are two separate things.
Yes.
Yes. Bodybuilders aren't healthy. I wouldn't qualify them as healthy.
So many ways.
Especially in prep, right?
Yeah.
And so that's something that I established with a lot of my clients. They're well, I want to just be healthy. It would be nice to look like this.
Yeah.
I go, well,
Yeah.
is it healthy or look like that?
Yeah.
Because those are two different
They're
things.
not the same.
And I'm glad a lot of bodybuilders, especially in the the women's space are preaching that.
Yeah.
They're like, dog, this is not healthy.
Yeah.
And women get hit hard in prep with hormones and
Of course.
even natural competitors. Their hormones take forever to recover. And they're doing this to their bodies for a sport, which, so are we. We're wrestlers,
Yep.
right? We're killing our body. No doctor is going to go, yeah, this is really healthy for you.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
oh, you're a wrestler? You must be really healthy. They
Yeah.
go, what are you doing to your body?
Yeah.
It's like, well, this is worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then we'll go with it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's very similar.
Yeah. Good question.
Yeah.
That's a
love
very
that
good question.
All right. My question kind
you
of
got?
goes hand in hand with this. From Silly Little Hippie, April Pearson. She's a
Oh, yeah.
a phenomenal, I think, day one fan
Yeah.
of PCW.
For sure.
Like certainly before us, like the Dom and Gallo days,
Yep.
she was a fan. So April, thank you very much for sending this in. I will reach out. You'll get an 8x10. Is it hard for you guys to stick to your diets when traveling? Since it really is get there, wrestle, then you're back in the car on the road, either to the next town or home.
Very good question.
Yes. It's hard. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
And I think people think, oh, it's too hard. Well, what's too hard? Because even this weekend, and this is why I kind of want to talk about it, I hit all my meals. I packed everything for the 3 days. I froze it overnight. I had my chicken and spinach frozen. I forgot 2 meals. So we had to make up for that.
Yeah.
But I forgot my 2 meals, but everything else is planned and ready and weighed out. And all I got to do is heat it up and eat it. And then we were at the beer stop, and Dak Draper was telling us, oh, this is what I do.
Yeah.
That's so much easier.
Yeah.
And it's, oh, I'll do that next time. Like,
Yes.
that's so much easier than what I do now. Because he goes, it's without me even saying anything, he goes, I used to cook the night before and then freeze it. And I go, that's literally, there's frozen chicken in my bag.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, I just do this. And it was buying the pre-made things from Costco. And then he compared the price to the time. And I was like, yeah, that makes so much more sense.
Yes.
And then how he gets the carbs in. He goes, 5 of these, 6 of these, I'm good. I was
Yep.
like, oh my God, that's awesome.
Yep.
And so that was an eye-opener for sure. And right now, since I'm working with my coach, Blake, that will help me. Like, Blake gives me all the measurements I need to hit. So now I just need a more efficient way of getting it cooked, which, as Dak uses, like, oh, when he's on the road, he buys the pre-cooked, these packets,
Yep.
and then there we go. So, yeah, it's preparation is the biggest thing.
Huge.
It's so hard, but it's, okay, I had to sit down on Thursday and go, I need 3 days worth of meals. Here are my training days. So they're training days, not rest days. What do those look like? Okay, I need this amount on this day. And like, you really have to plan and then figure out the most efficient way to divvy it up. And I've become a master at, like, I have ground beef cooking, rice cooking, chicken cooking. I'm weighing out all my fruit. I'm doing all that, and so on and so forth. And I know of certain spots we can hit on the road where
Yep.
they have what I need.
Yep.
And sometimes I'll bring a food scale where I'm
Yep.
like, oh man, I was so out of it. I just bulk put everything in, and then now I'm just going to weigh it out on the road.
Yeah.
So it really depends. It's difficult. It's not impossible, but it gets easier the more you do it.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah, and you just have to, like, program your mind to go, all right, this is what I'm doing.
Yes.
I'm not going to wait for. We were talking to one of the kids in Denver about this
Oh, yeah.
perspective of
Two-Dame.
like Two-Dame, yeah.
He's the man.
And it was just like he was talking a lot about motivation to, like, go to the gym and do this, and how it's motivation comes and goes. We know that, but if you just are disciplined and make your mind up that, no, I'm going to do this, then it becomes like, okay, well, instead of like, oh, I don't feel like it, it's like, no, I'm doing it. Now I just need to think how it's going to happen. Then it becomes a habit, and then it's second nature.
Yeah.
You know.
Like right now, I would say the biggest challenge with eating on the road is flying.
Yeah.
It's because you go through TSA, and then TSA takes the bag out. They haven't recently, but
Yeah, I know.
it's weird. Sometimes it's the worst, where everything is packed so tight and so Tetrisy, and then they'll go, oh, what's this? And I go, it's meal prep. And they're like, meal prep? I go, it's just the meals I have for this week. And I go, oh, okay. And they take it all out. They're like, yeah, it is just that. I know, that's
like
why
I
I said
said.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay. And then they'll just smush everything all together. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that was in order.
Yeah.
And I put them, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
And so that's, and just how do I keep the food cold? We have to look at hotels.
Has to have a
What
fridge.
hotels have as a fridge, and what hotel has a microwave.
Yep.
A lot of hotels have the microwave in the lobby, so they won't have it in the room. So yeah, it sucks when you get in from the show
Yep.
and it's midnight and you go, oh, I gotta go heat up my meal.
Yeah.
Go back down the elevator. You go to the lobby. You say hi to the overnight person. They're like, "Oh, what are you doing?" It's eating up my meal, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then you go back, and so I think driving is so easy now.
Yeah.
Finding a good lunchbox.
Yep.
Finding a good lunch, or I have a backpack when we go flying.
Cooler backpack.
Yeah, cooler backpack. Finding out a good system, and then surrounding yourself with people who do similar things.
Yeah.
Because and even in your relationships, I think, like, it is way easier if you're going on vacation and the person you're with is along the same, what's it called? Like, wavelength of you as that. Like, okay, we're going to bring our food, we're going to do this. Because it's really hard when one of you does that and then the other one not. If the other one doesn't, that's fine, as long as they're supportive.
Yeah.
Especially as a trainer, I found.
That's
because
the key.
there are couples that's their thing. Like, yeah, no, I get it, but I'm not going to pressure you, and I'm not going to force you to do this. And it does become, oh, okay, that's fine.
Yep.
But you'll be surprised how many couples are out there. And I dealt with this a lot with in-person training, where I go, hey, let's say the wife wants to get in shape or whatever. I talk to her. I go, okay, how's your husband feel about this? They go, why does it matter? It's not a guy thing. It's not like is your husband okay with this? It's, how does he feel? Is he supportive of this? Is he not? And she's like, well, he's kind of upset. And I go, oh, like, now I'm going to have to fight through her, this guy who's going to try to get her off track or try to guilt her or try to go, well, this is what I did in high school. And I'm like, all right, buddy, like, that's in high school.
Yeah.
And you're not like, and so it's like, okay, where are they in terms of on the support scale for you? Because that's going to make our job way easier.
Yeah.
And I know there were a couple where they were like, well, not really. They don't really know about this. I'm like, okay, well, let's take it slowly. Whereas other people, like, they're awesome. Like, they're ready to meal prep, and some people even meal prep for them.
Yeah.
And that's great. And so I think it depends on your situation. And I went on a couples thing, but how you surround yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many wrestlers who just whatever's available.
Yeah.
Whatever fast food, and we hit fast food sometimes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that occasionally.
Yeah.
And now we have Zamaya and Jaden on the road with us a lot, and now they're meal prepping, and they're staying on track, and they're tracking, and it does become, oh, if the whole car does this, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It really is just you've become who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
For good or bad.
Yeah, 100%. And for me, it's not hard anymore. It was hard initially before, like, you were on the road when I was bringing meals and nobody else was, because there was a period where I was riding with Hammer and Graves and they were bringing meals. We'd all take turns heating our stuff up in the microwave, but then there was a period when I wasn't, when they were doing different things and I was bringing the newer kids on the road. And so I was sitting there eating my chicken and rice and they were eating ice cream bars. Cool. I'm eating my chicken and rice and they're wanting to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Great. All right. This is not fun. But yeah, it's easier now, and it's just become a habit.
Yes.
And I'm different in that when we fly and go places, I'll typically find stuff there. Mm-hmm. And it's a benefit of being so locked in on a week-to-week basis, like every day during the week, that I know what I need to get, what protein I need to get, I know what carbs I need to get, and I know about what fat I need to get. And I'll make sure on the road too, because I know I'm just kind of guesstimating things. I'm pretty close, but it's still a little bit of a guesstimate. I'll make sure I'm going to strategically have carbs before I work out, a little bit of carbs and fat before the match, and then after that it's going to be lower carb right now, like very lower carb. So like when we went to In-N-Out on Friday and you got your sugar-free pink lemonade.
Sugar-free pink lemonade from In-N-Out is literally made by angels. I'm convinced. It's so good.
Yeah.
But I'll go up and just go, can I have an extra large drink? And I'm like, sure. The one guy gave it to me for free. Yeah, he goes, dog, just take it.
You need this more than we do.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get 2 Flying Dutchman, right?
Yeah. Is that the protein style?
Flying Dutchman is just the burger and the cheese.
Oh, not even lettuce.
Not even lettuce.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can do the
I didn't know
protein
you
style
could
with
do
the
that.
lettuce. You
Okay.
can do the Flying Dutchman without that. There's no carbs.
Yeah.
Or very little carb, right? So there's little things like that. And then, look, gas station food gets a bad rap for fair.
Yes.
But there's
And
great options at gas stations. All gas stations are going to have a protein shake with anywhere from 30 to 42 grams.
Mm-hmm.
All gas stations are going to have some form of carb, whether it's fruit, whether it's like the popcorners are good ones and the rice cakes are good ones.
Yep.
Usually every gas station we go to has those. Those are a fairly clean source of carb without any fat.
Yeah.
Mostly no sugar. So I can live off that. There's protein bars and there's things like that you can do just fine with. So we'll do a lot of that or I'll do a lot of that when we're flying.
Yeah.
And I don't get as bloated, if bloated at all. I hit my protein goals. I hit enough meals throughout the day, and then I don't come back like a fat turd.
Yeah. And it's funny because when you do treat it that way, because there was a time where I was like, oh, I'm not going to really eat before matches.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm going to throw her under the bus, but Zamaya, right, today, we transitioned her. She's a House of Dreamer client, and we transitioned her into a bulk. And this is her first or second week on it. And I say bulk, that sounds so scary, especially for someone like Zamaya who's made so much progress and lost so much weight. It's like, well, I don't want to lose that progress. I'm like, no, we're at that time now where you're so lean. Let's take advantage of that and start putting on some muscle.
Yeah.
And she was like, and this is all her. I had no idea she wouldn't eat show days.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
And she told me today, she goes, yeah, do I look fat? I'm like, oh my God. I go, no, but where's this coming from?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I just actually forced myself to stay on track with my meals today. So I had like 3 meals because I was like, I have to still learn how to eat and wrestle because if I eat, I'm going to feel better and I'm going to wrestle better.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. But I go, I totally understand that. Like now your body feels different than it did when you used to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, oh, I must look way different. No, you really don't. You just feel that way. You feel bloated because you're used to an empty stomach and starving.
Yeah.
And now you have 3 meals in you.
Yeah.
You know? And that was a huge progress, like milestone for her, in my opinion, because it is like, hang on, I'm your coach and you didn't tell me you weren't eating on show days, first off. And second off, yeah, okay, that's totally normal. Because if I were to go, no, you're not fat, then that does nothing to help her. You know? It's just like, all right. But it's like, okay, that's why you're feeling that way. I actually understand that, and this is why you're feeling that way. But tell me how you feel after the match.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So, and especially in such a cosmetic business, it's very easy to get in your head about it. That's why I got a coach.
Yeah.
I got tired of going back and forth, like, oh, I'm too fat. Oh, I'm too cut. Blake, just tell me what I need to do, man. And that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
So.
It's such a vain business.
It is.
Because we talk about it, like our idea of what a pro wrestler should be is someone who's very in shape, very tan, and looks incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so many times, and this took me years to figure out kind of what my body needed, but like show days and stuff. And there's so many times where I'd be eating my meals and just not look this way to anyone else, but in my head, all right, I've had 4 meals today, I'm about to wrestle. I feel like I'm half pregnant right now.
Yes. Yeah.
And I look half pregnant, and like, you don't to anyone else. But the way you feel, it makes it feel that way. And then you go out there and you're in your head about it because you're like, man, now all these people are going to see this. The picture's going to suck, this and that.
Yeah.
And the pictures come out and they're fine. They're good. And so, yeah, it's just such a weird business we're in that regard. So for anyone who's listening that's not a wrestling fan, we're not crazy within this context.
Yeah.
It's everyone has the same feelings because we're out there with no clothes on.
Yeah.
Guys, it's like it's one of the most vulnerable things I think you can do.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Which this makes us more weird. I think that most of us are extremely comfortable in that setting.
Yes.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
But it's so vulnerable. We're naked out there in front of people.
Yeah.
We're all oiled up. It's a very weird situation to be in.
Like that happened, but then, which I get torn apart in front of people. Like the things they say is like insane, funny, but insane. And so that's taught me to like kind of laugh at myself. But then in real life, you post yourself on Reddit, and these random people, where you're like, why do I care about what they think? That gets to you.
Yeah,
and you're like, why? And I
Yeah.
had to think, why is this? Why do I care about this when these people don't even know me?
Yes.
But this crowd, I'm like, bring it on, mofos. Like,
Yeah.
let's go. Like,
Yeah.
and they're making all sorts of jokes, and I'm throwing them right back, not insulting, but either agreeing or making a funny moment out of it,
Yep.
and literally disarming to them. And they go, well, no, like I don't
Yeah.
think that.
Yeah.
I go, no, you said it,
Yeah.
like things like that. And so it's a messed up business in that sense. Like the context matters a lot.
Yeah.
Because if my a random person on Reddit or somebody in like at the gym said something about that, I would like, oh, I'm a fat POS
Yeah.
and I need to like rethink my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is very. That's why I tell a lot of my clients I work with on their how they view themselves as well.
Yeah.
Not just, hey, like you look bad. I go, well, okay, first before I talk about how you look, how's your headspace?
Yeah.
Because I can even say good things about how you look, which normally it is. But if they're in a bad headspace, they're not registering it as that.
In one ear and out the other.
Right.
They're not hearing you.
So I need to understand that first, because I know wrestlers and I know how they work and I know how they operate, and it's not always the most healthy
Yes.
mentally.
Yes. So yeah, the food. I'm happy that we both share that. You mentioned that it's nice surrounding yourself with people.
Yeah.
Like, that makes all the difference. Like, there's so many things that we're on the same wavelength with, and the food is certainly one of them, and that makes it so nice.
It's huge. Think about it. It's how much of human interaction is based around food.
Most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is really tough. And I will say a pro about wrestling is nobody's going to make you feel bad for getting a diet soda at dinner.
Yeah.
I think in real life, when I do that, or if I'm at dinner with my family and I bring, at the house and I bring a Tupperware, they have stopped, like, because they understand it now. But it is like a lot of families don't understand it. We were talking to Jimmy House about that.
Yeah.
How they're like, what's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Why is he bringing this?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, because he's very locked in.
Yeah.
And that was before his WWE tryout.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I can't afford to have a free meal right now.
Yeah.
And I think with wrestling, everyone's just like, oh, cool, like, good for you, man.
Yeah.
And they don't then feel weird about what they're eating.
Yeah.
Because they're like, cool, he's locked in right now.
Yep.
I'm not. Or I'm going to enjoy my cheat meal for the day.
Yep.
And I think Hammer kind of taught me that through osmosis. Like, you look at Hammerstone is the most locked in wrestler, I think, on the planet.
Yeah, most disciplined.
Yeah,
I've
like
ever seen.
by far.
Yeah.
But then he also structures when he's going to eat freely.
Yep.
And so when we go out to Denny's and he has, a burger and some pancakes and something else,
Yeah.
I go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But then if you don't, he's not judging you.
No.
He goes, oh, okay, cool. You're not, like, this isn't your free meal.
Yeah.
Or there are times where I see him, he goes, I need 2 egg whites, and then I brought my own thing,
Yep.
And it's, oh, okay, he's locked in right now.
Yep.
It's not, I don't then feel weird about getting pancakes
Yeah.
at that time. It's just cool. We're at different,
Yep.
like, wavelengths, and it's non-judgmental in that way, which I really like.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I'll put Danielle over for, you mentioned earlier the partner.
Yeah.
If they're not on the same wavelength, they need to be supportive. And that's kind of where we're at. Like, she's been so supportive and, like, understanding of, all right, if we go out, there's a chance he's not going to eat, or he'll eat something very minimal, like a salad or something. There's those instances, and she's totally okay with that. Like, last weekend, we went on a little vacation to Flagstaff, and I brought a bunch of meals. And so we would go out, she would get her food, go back, and I would heat up one of my meals.
Yeah.
And then the coolest thing, I think I told you about this, but the coolest thing was, I think it was going to be the week before NWA, and her family wanted to have dinner.
This is great.
And I was like, that month, right? And they kind of landed on that week. I was like, look, we can do family dinner. I just can't do it before then, because your grandma cooks. They're Italian. She makes pasta, meatballs, sausage, all the things. It's so good. Like, I can't afford to do that the week of, or even 2 weeks before. So if it's after, I'm in. She goes, cool, got it.
Yep.
And then we ended up not being able to do it, but it wasn't like, oh, why? Like, come on.
Yeah.
It was not that. And so I'm very, very lucky to have that and that support. And she'll pretty much every night when I'm on my way home. Do you want me to make rice? Do you want me to take anything out for you?
That's awesome.
It's like a game changer.
Yeah, that is huge. That was my relationship as well. That was something that she would do. Like she would cook chicken. Be like, hey, I noticed you didn't cook that chicken. Do you need it cooked?
Yeah.
Actually, yes, please. Like that'd be awesome. And so it is very, very cool to have a partner who is supportive in that aspect of it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it just helps. And even if they don't do it, you know. Like,
For me,
yeah.
like I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a control freak, as evidenced by the skincare, the tanning routine, all these things. She'll ask, and most times I'll be like, no, I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Because I know the way I like to cook it and the way that, you know.
I also do that, but it has no reason to be like why I cook it.
Yeah.
It's because I just feel bad.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, no, I'll do it. And they especially my last relationship, would have to be like, look at your schedule.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
That's how like locked in you are. You're so programmed, like it must happen. It will happen.
Yeah.
I don't care if I don't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, sorry. Go on.
No, I was just in a lucky situation with that, to have the support for someone who doesn't necessarily do the meal prep at the level that I do, but to have that support is really, really cool.
When she cooks it, is it better or worse?
It's honestly, and again, no fault of hers. This is because I don't ask her to do it. It's happened so infrequently that it's probably the same. No, there was one time. All right, there was.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah. There was one time I had her. It was a Sunday night Vegas show, so we're getting back, and I have to go to work the first thing the next day. Monday is a low carb day, so I do turkey burger for 4 meals during the day, and so I asked her to make my ground turkey.
Okay.
And I had some questions to answer on the ground turkey, and then this is a minor thing, but it happened. There was very little seasoning on it. In the ground turkey, it's not terrible.
Well,
but it needs some seasoning. Even with the Frank's Red Hot that I put on it, it needs some seasoning. So that was the feedback I gave. But
the feedback I gave.
But to her credit,
so
she's willing to do it again, and now she's getting ground turkey, and she's got it down.
Oh, hell yeah. Good job, Danielle.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think that, I'm trying to think if there's any others that have not been like the best, but I think she's made a few other things that have turned out to be really good. Dude, one time she made me top ramen when I was sick.
Yeah. I think you told me about that. Dude, it was like a whole recipe.
It was a whole production.
Yeah.
She like cooked it in beef broth.
You did tell me about that. Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Why not? And then she had put like scrambled eggs in it.
Yeah.
So I got my ramen, I got my eggs. She seasoned it with extra things. I was like, I don't know what I'm eating right now, but this is amazing. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll have to let her cook and see how she does. Like some of my stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't had her do the chicken yet. Haven't had her do the beef yet.
Chicken stuff, because you have to eat so much of it.
Oh, I know.
So yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Every Tuesday morning, I throw four breasts in the crock pot, and then I pan fry, cube up, and fry 4 breasts up, and then that's my meals for.
What do you throw it in the crock pot with?
I was doing chicken broth, and then there's a seasoning, the Kinder's seasoning, salt, pepper, and garlic from Costco.
Yeah.
So just a cup of chicken broth and then Kinder's, and I let it sit in there for like 8 or 9 hours. Then you pull it apart and it's shredded.
Yeah.
Super
I love
easy.
shredded crock pot chicken.
Oh, it's so good. Now, I like to say I got tired of buying chicken broth, but the truth is, I forgot so many times in a row to buy it. So now I do a cup of water, and then I have bouillon. Do you know what that is?
I feel like I've heard that.
It's like you just put a little, like there's a thing you get at Costco that I've had forever, and it's like half a teaspoon. I put it in, and then I mix it up. It's just salt and flavor.
Sure, yeah.
And then I season it with the Kinder's.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll put the barbecue sauce on it or the Frank's Red Hot. It's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And, guys, rice maker.
Oh, yeah. He
Gotta
keeps
have a
telling
rice
me,
maker.
I gotta get a rice maker.
Wait, you don't have one yet?
No.
What?
I'm waiting until the summer.
How do you make your rice?
In a pot. I used to just microwave it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to microwave it. I'm a big convenience guy, but now I just do it in a pot. I figured out my conversion
Right.
or like 600 grams of dry rice with 20 ounces of water. That gets me a good fluffy rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels
Okay.
good. Sometimes I'll do a seasoning and then mix it all.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah. It's good. For a while I was doing, sometimes I'll do it like beef bone broth. You get a little extra protein and flavor with it.
Yeah.
It's good.
I might do that.
Yeah,
That sounds
good.
good. But 20 ounces?
Of
Feels like a lot. Beef broth?
no. So, okay, in the rice maker, the conversion, dude, it's so easy. There's numbers. It probably represents some measurement. I'm not sure. But it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you put 1 scoop of rice, you do 1 to the 1.
Sure.
So however much that is, I just dump the beef broth in until the 1 or the 2.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
It's very easy. So, well, I feel like we're rambling about rice now.
Yeah. Yeah. If anyone is still here,
Yeah.
thank you.
This is the
That's
meathead coming
true.
out.
This is only important to us. But this is our real conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys just got a sneak peek without having to subscribe to Patreon.
Like, anytime you're like, what do you guys talk about on the road?
That was it. That was it. We'll spend a good 40 minutes on rice maker.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Well, how'd you do that? Oh, I've never done that.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
What was the one you did this week? It was the pineapple, bro.
Oh,
the
bro.
pineapple.
Oh, my God.
Guys, I'm just going to set this up, and I want you to tell your story.
The school loves this story.
Yeah. Devin hasn't had many experiences with pineapple.
No, with food in general.
Pineapple. But let me preface, you're a fan of pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
That's been a thing for a while.
Yeah, for a while. I wasn't when I was a kid because I was an idiot. But yeah.
For a while, yeah. Again, pineapple on pizza, awesome. Since you got your coach, pineapple's been a part of your meal plan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right?
Pre-workout, post-workout.
Pre and post-workout. I would argue that most people have some thoughts and experience with pineapple. Fresh, canned, frozen, whatever. That's what you would think.
That's what you think.
And then.
So, everyone looked at me like a weirdo when they found out in training. I was like, guys, I'm on this new diet, like with my coach. Pineapple, amazing. And they go, how old are you?
What do you mean pineapple's amazing?
It began this whole thing. Max, who's a foodie, started roasting me.
Yeah.
They started roasting me. And they were just like, what do you mean you haven't had pineapple? And I explained that when I was a kid, my mom would get cantaloupe and pineapple. And they were mixed, right?
Yep.
Why would you mix those two?
They're not
One of
the
them is
same.
like nectar of the gods, and the other one is cardboard.
Cantaloupe.
And so my mom would go like, oh yeah, like what? Like here's cantaloupe. And I tasted it. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not. This is not ever going to be a part of my life.
Yeah.
And because pineapple was in the same bowl, I was like, oh, whatever this bowl is, get it out.
Yep.
And so I just never tried pineapple. Then one time, this is actually interesting. I was working at C's Candy.
Yep.
Worst job I ever had. And my stepdad brought in a pizza for me. And he was like, hey, I brought you this pizza. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I opened it and there was pineapple on it. But I was so hungry because I had just worked like 13 hours and the store was closed. And I was like, okay, it's either this or chocolate.
Yeah.
And so I ate the pizza and I was like, this is so good.
Uh-huh.
But never once did I think, oh, maybe I like pineapple. Here's an even crazier story. When I was partied a little bit, pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Dude, all day.
It's a great mixer.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So there was times where like I was thirsty or like post workout, I would drink pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Never once did it correlate in my head. Oh, maybe I like pineapple, right? So then my coach comes along. He's like, cool, 100 grams of pineapple pre-workout, 100 grams after.
What was your immediate reaction the first time you read that or heard that?
It was, I got to man up.
Okay. It
Literally was, I got to man up. And first, so man up was my first thing. My second thing was, how do I even eat pineapple?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And so just like my blueberries, because when you get blueberries, they go bad quickly.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
So I get frozen blueberries because I can keep them all week.
Yep.
I kind of like the frozenness to them.
Oh,
it's like a sweet treat.
Yeah.
So I got frozen blueberries, and there's frozen pineapple.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get frozen pineapple. And so that is a prereq for this story where I mentioned pineapple. I was like, guys, pineapple's amazing. And they're like, yeah, man, like it's been amazing.
Uh-huh.
And Max goes, wait, what kind of pineapple? And I go, oh, frozen. And they looked at me like I just killed their dog in
What?
front of them. They're like, "What do you mean frozen?" I was like, "Whoa, like frozen? Like how do you guys eat pineapple? Like from a can? From this fresh?" And I remember, which this is still true. I don't. If you see a pineapple, it's got spikes on it. It's like there's a stem on the front, or like there's leaves on it. I don't know how to cut that thing. What am I? I don't even want to learn. That sounds like such a hassle. And I'm a big convenience guy. So frozen it is.
Yeah.
That way, frozen, I can have a sweet treat before and after my workout. It's like a popsicle, but it's good. And then recently, what I've started to do, because I remember I had pineapple empanadas or teriyaki chicken pineapple empanadas.
Yeah, teriyaki and pineapple go well
Yeah.
together. Yeah,
They're so good.
yeah, yeah,
And so I was like, what am I doing? Why don't I warm up the pineapple,
yeah.
put it with my chicken and rice, and then put sweet and sour on it? Because my chicken is teriyaki sometimes. It's amazing.
Yeah, good
it's
stuff.
so good. And then that's what I've been doing recently, warming up the pineapple. So I have a system. I'll pull it out of the freezer. I'll put it in the measurement. I'll keep it separate because the first time I did frozen on top of the already, it like made the rice all weird because it melted into the rice. Yeah, so I didn't like
Yeah, a
that.
little goofy.
So I let it thaw while I'm at work doing all the cases, and then afterwards I'll dump the pineapple that's now just cooled into the thing, and then I'll heat it up, and it's warm, and it's so good. And so I started doing that, which then leads to today, or yesterday, where we were post workout, and I was like, oh, I need pineapple. I wasn't able to get any, or I couldn't fit it in my meal prep bag, and that's easy to find. So we went to a gas station, and QT had pineapple spears,
Fresh.
and they were fresh, and so I grabbed it, and I was like, oh yeah, I got this pineapple.
Dude.
I ate it. I took one bite and I went, oh my God.
And in my head, I'm like, yeah, he's having pineapple. And then, but I was like, wait, never like pineapple, frozen pineapple. Bro, is this your first time eating pineapple fresh?
Yes.
He's like, it is.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so happy I was here with you.
It changed my life. It's so good.
Yeah.
It made me consider cutting up a pineapple, however that monstrosity is cut up.
Yeah, and it's even better. Like what you ate was very good. It's going to be even better if you get a good pineapple.
That's
fresh.
crazy.
It's
I don't even
so
know what that means
good.
now.
Yeah.
So pineapple for the win. It keeps getting better and better. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I slept on you for so long, but you are now a tremendous addition to my life.
What if we get sponsored by pineapple?
Oh, let's go. Let's do it.
Maybe Dole.
Oh, dude, yeah, Dole, dude. Well, then that begs the question. You know, like the Dole pineapple whip, like their special.
Wait, what's pineapple whip?
Well, maybe it's not that.
Like whipped cream?
No, they do something at Disney where it's like Dole, like a float, like a pineapple sundae or something. It's like a frozen.
Banana split? No,
No.
that's not pineapple. My bad.
a
It's
banana.
late, guys.
It's like a. So there's someone out there who's like a big Disney mark who's like, you idiot. It's
Yeah,
this.
of course.
It's like it's a special like frozen custard pineapple but Dole whip thing, and it's supposed to be really good.
Interesting.
And I've always just been like, gross pineapple.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, that's probably the greatest thing
Gotta
on
try
earth.
it.
So I have to try it.
Yes. Oh yeah, pineapple's great.
Oh, so good. Shout out pineapple.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a wrap.
So I think
This week.
the last 30 minutes, you guys have gotten a very intimate
Holy
detail
crap! Yeah,
on what we talk about.
yeah. Thank you, silly little hippie.
Silly little hippie for the win. Yep. Okay, what do we have coming up this week?
This week we are local. Oh, I always think of
Don't you-
Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes,
Which part?
where they're like, "Oh, I'm blah 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 from the Indiana whatever," and Jay goes, "Oh, you local?" And Cody's like, "Local." That's what I think about all the time. But yeah, we are local. We
There
are
it is.
in Mesa, Arizona, Phoenix Championship Wrestling.
Yes.
Yep. We are defending our tag team championships against the Fly Death, who are from Booker T's Reality of Wrestling.
Yep.
Good little tag team. They're awesome.
They're good. We're gonna send them to a crash landing.
Oh, there you go. Because Fly Death.
I guess. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
We're tired.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna. Yeah.
So we got some fun stuff coming up with that. And then what else?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Back to. I think we're both training tomorrow. And
Yep.
go into training.
Yep.
And then, just another week back
at work.
Doing the routine, doing our things. And then it'll be nice. We were talking about it's going to be nice to have a local show.
Yeah.
And not have to travel.
I don't have to tan.
That's true.
Because we are no longer Pretty City Express in Phoenix Championship Wrestling. We're PCX. It's
PCX.
a little different taste.
Yeah.
Different flavor. It's really the closest thing to the real Devin, I think.
Yes.
But yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a good time.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Guys.
We're going to get some sleep. That is obviously much needed.
Yeah.
And wake up at 5 in the morning to catch a flight.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We'll be home soon.
Bye, guys.